Hey guys, it's Katie with scrappingkatie.ctmh.com, and I am playing some catch up on my Days of December album 2019. So I'm bringing you days 16 and 17. So I've pulled out my little crate that has everything in it, and I'm just going to pull out the envelope with the pages, the instructions, and then my stamp set. So I'm just going to empty this little baggie of all the pre-cut pieces. And if you have been watching my Days of December, you know I like to lay everything out first to make sure all the pieces are there. And I think it just makes it a lot easier to adhere the pieces down if they're all laid out in front of me. So on the left side, we have 4 3x4 photo wells. One of those is just a journaling card from the Picture My Life cards that come with Holly Jolly. And then on the right side, we have a full 6x8 with a 4x6 photo. So I'm just going to ink up the days 16 and 17 using my Intense Black ink pad from Close to My Heart. And the reason I'm going to use that is you're going to see a method that I've used on a few days where you take the red shimmer pen from Close to My Heart and kind of color over those numbers. Not only does it add a pop of color, but it does add just a slight shimmer without just going overboard. So you just loosely color over those, no right or wrong way, and that's pretty much it on the stamping. So now I'm just going to start adhering things down. That little piece at the top of the joy was a zip strip, and then this is just a 3x3 photo place card, and then I'm going to dovetail a little tiny piece of that candy apple background and texture paper that came with the kit. Last time I checked, let's see, it is January 16th here. So last time I checked was yesterday, and there was a Days of December kit still available on the online portion of my website, and I'll link that below in case you want to get started. Again, if you've watched all my Days of December, you see that I kind of skip some days, and it's meant to be fun. It's meant to keep it your own. So if you want to start doing that, you can go ahead and purchase your kit and then start culling through all the photos you took in December and deciding what you want to document. So here I'm just trimming down a couple of photos to 3x4. I'm not going to have a photo mat on those. And then that 3x3 photo of the cookies, I did trim it slightly smaller than 3x3, so there'll just be a tiny 1/16 of an inch white daisy border all the way around. So for my date, it's supposed to go in that bottom left picture, but I didn't want to hide those cute little cookies. So I'm going to put it at the top, which is our first wrapped gift of the season. And then start putting together that right 6x8 layout. There's that pretty black and white Christmas tree pattern. And then just some candy apple. They've kind of got like stars on them. And then a journaling spot down at the end that I end up stamping on later. And then that photo, that 4x6 photo place card that I'm going to put this photo of my daughter. We went to the mall shopping. So that's her with her little package. And then for that pennant that's on the right, you just adhere both of those on together, and then you cut the dovetail after they're adhered together. So they are the same length, and then that dovetail is just straight down the middle. And then the 17, I'm going to put pretty much the way the instructions had it, which was just centered on that black and white tree piece right there. So now I'm going to try to decide what I want to do on the bottom of that 6x8. So I'm going to take the word December. Oh no, first I guess I'm going to hide, as you know from my previous videos, I kind of don't like the white space that my picture printer is leaving after I trim it down to fit on those 4x6 photo wells. So there's just a little leaf pattern border stamp that comes with the stamp set. So I inked it up and then just tried to kind of hide some of that white space. Here's where I'm doing the December title. And so I'm going to do an ombre look by using 2 ink colors. One of them is going to be green apple and the other is going to be evergreen. So I stamped in the lighter color first, or clover. So I stamped in the lighter color first and then the darker color, and it kind of creates that ombre look. So here I'm just going to pull out the memory protectors that they go in. It's easier if you insert them when they're outside of the album. So I've pulled those out and then just going to insert these, and then we'll take a look at how it looks. Some of these are kind of hard to get in, so don't be worried if you have to trim some of them down, or it helps to pull out the other one that went behind it and insert. As you can see here, I'm kind of having to straighten those up to get those in there. And so now I'm going to pull out my album again and get them inserted and kind of give you a look at my completed album so far. So I've got some interactive details here and there, but other than that, it's pretty simple. Thanks, guys. I will link the kit if it's still available down below. And don't forget to check back for the rest of December and a couple of videos here